Hi everybody, today is going to be an interesting one, something I've been waiting to talk about until Pure Arts did the full release for it. They just announced their one-of-one scale Justice League Darkseid mask, or busk, however you want to pronounce it, but they market it as a mask. But looking at pictures of here, I'm going to have them pop up screen for you guys here. This is a very amazing piece for the price point that you're releasing at $7.99 before taxes and shipping. Is a very healthy price point for the size of what this is and what you're getting for the detail. I mean, you can't go wrong in 2026 with having something with this price point, with this detail, and with also the edition size and still having that low price point. You got to give Pure Arts props for that. But starting off with the beginning of this, we're going to start off by just saying the exclusive edition to this is limited to 250, which is amazing, a very healthy number. Not too high, not too low in my opinion, but just in that right good amount where everyone can have a chance to get their hands on this. Is that exclusive Omega Beam portrait. And now, I was actually recording for this before they announced this, and I was going to release that video, but time just flew by me. And when I was making that video, I was hoping that they were going to make the Omega Beams with this. And with the exclusive edition, you are getting, that is the exclusive part, is the Omega Beams, is an insert, it looks like, in the eyes. And I think the Darkseid looks incredible. Let's say right off the bat, I think this looks right off the pages of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Very interesting that they didn't go with an Uxius as well. Kind of because, like, for example, for their Arnold mask that they're doing, they did a battle damage and a regular edition. So it would have been cool to see them do an Uxius and a Darkseid. But I get that we can't do both, and we gotta sometimes limit to one thing and just be happy with it, and this looks incredible. I mean, looking at other photos of this, even if you just got the regular edition and it's just without the Omega Beams and just the eyes itself, the glow effect with it makes it look really nice. I mean, this is a very beautiful piece. I don't think that you need the Omega Beams, but if you can get it, I highly suggest you to, because it is a very big part of Darkseid's character is when he gets the equation. But for what you are getting, this is a very well done piece. I think the sculpting, the paint application is perfect. I don't think it's too mute at all. I think they nailed the purple and the grays with him. I like that they were able to get the details in the face for Darkseid as well. I think that was very well done. It looks like there's going to be a little bit more of a shine effect with this. And I am very excited to see that translucent resin for the eyes as well. But when you look at the base for this, it does look like that they are trying to utilize his armor that is on his chest, which I thought was a very interesting touch. And also just kind of that like nice little bit of paying attention to detail to things. Very, very well executed. I mean, for $800, you're getting a, let's see, for dimension wise, looks like it's going to be powered by 2 AAA batteries. Size references. Okay, so we're looking at 20 inches tall for the reference for it. It doesn't look like they're giving width at the moment. It looked like package dimensions will be 23 by 16.5 by 16. Very healthy size. And then your weight's going to be 17.6 pounds. Very well done. Oh, perfect. Right here. Perfect. Right here. It's going to be 20 inches high by 10 inches wide. Okay. That's actually a pretty good healthy width. I'm actually pretty excited with that. I'm not too mad about that. And the weight's going to be 11 pounds, it looks like on their website, which is a very healthy number. For $800, you're getting a pretty good, decent size bus of Darkseid. I mean, this is gonna look great in the collection. For anyone that's collecting DC, Zack Snyder's Justice League, for example, I know there's a lot of people that collect the half scales, so it's gonna be interesting to hear collectors' opinions on this that collect the Zack Snyder's Justice stuff. To see if they're going to be interested in the Pure Arts to be displaying with it. And if people who watch the channel that do have Zack Snyder Justice League memorabilia or statues, are you guys going to be getting the Pure Arts, this Pure Arts one-to-one mask to be going with this? Some things I would like to say right off the bat that I do wish that they would have interpreted with this statue, kind of like how they did the the battle chip, the battle damaged CPU chip for the T800 for Arnold. It would have been nice to see some sort of mother box situation for this, as it is a big part of Darkseid's character, at least in the movies for this, and it would have been nice to see if maybe would have been like in the back of the head. You could like remove the head and there'd be a mother box there. But otherwise, that's like my only real gripe with this piece. Otherwise, I think that Pure Arts nailed the execution of this piece with not only the Mega Beams, but even just displaying it without the Omega Beams, for example. But a really well done executed statue. And like I said, let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think about this. I just wanted to touch up a little bit and talk to you guys about the announce of this. Like, it's pretty exciting that there's still statue companies out in 2026, or just companies in general, that still want to touch this IP, even though there's a completely new DC right now that they could be touching characters for that, but they're choosing to keep the villains from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like I said, I got no problem with that. I was a fan of Darkseid. Darkseid was a badass. They really well executed that character, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion there. But I know everyone has their differences with that. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Pure Arts Darkseid 1-to-1 mask. I think it looks great. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in that next video. Before we go, there will be a new statue unboxing coming in the next couple of days. So, fingers crossed. Let me know if you guys can guess it below in the comments. But I'm excited for that. Have a great night. I'm going to go ready to see Scream 7. It is the opening night for it. So, wish me luck. I hope it's great. And then also, anyone who is playing, let's go Resident Evil 9 in a couple hours. I'll see you guys later. Peace.